Alright, you beautiful peoples of the interwebs, it's me, Glyn, CheapSkate Gamer, and it's that time, isn't it? It's that time of week where we check out all the freebies, some of the good deals you can get, all the stuff you can get from all the different places around the interwebs. So I'm not going to yibber yabber and jibber jabber for too much longer. We're going to go straight over to the Epic Game Stores and let's just check what we've got there. Here we are in the Epic Game Store, and you've got 2 free games this week. And we've got Football Manager and Sniper Contracts. Football Manager, if you're into them, you're into them. I'm not into them, means nothing to me. But Sniper Contracts, yes, I like a bit of shooty. We'll be downloading and checking out that game. Great stuff. Okay, now on to something that I'm very much looking forward to, and that is the Amazon store. So let me just go and grab that. And here we are with the games on Amazon. Now, last week it was weird. It did the cloud, but they fixed it. The cloud games aren't coming first anymore. Anyway, right, let's just jump straight into the new ones they've added this week. We have got Whispering Secrets, Ever Burning Candle. Okay. Not my type of thing. Minabo. Right, there we are. Etta Nights, available to download off the Epic Game Store. Greedfall Gold Edition. Yes, please. Thank you very much. I do love a bit of Eurojank. That's what they nickname for these games. It's actually quite a good game. I've played, I must have put about 16, 17 hours into that on the PlayStation. Eventually got the PS5 upgrade for it, so I can play it at 60 frames a second. Might go back and check it out on PC. Now we've got it on GOG.com. They've added another Lego game, the Indiana Jones. Well chuffed to that, because I haven't played that Indiana Jones, and we all love Indiana Jones, don't we? And they're carrying on with the Borderlands. So this is Borderlands the pre-sequel. So this came out after Borderlands 2, but it's set before the first Borderlands. When I played it, I was a bit might go back and have a second look. Now it's a free game. And finally, to finish us off, we've got Shadow of the Tomb Raider. And technically I was looking, was there 2 Game of the Year games? No, maybe that's somewhere else. That's a Game of the Year game. Borderlands pre-sequel. No. It's in the rest of them. Don't forget, you can still download the rest of your Amazon games, and there are Game of the Years in here. Borderlands 2 was a Game of the Year. Shadow of Mordor was a Game of the Year. So that's great. But Tomb Raider it's a definitive edition as well, so that means it's got DLC with it. That's great news. That's a great game. That was used as a benchmark for a lot of PCs for a long time. It's got ray tracing in it and everything, and it should run perfectly if you've got any of the more modern ray traced cards. So yeah, definitely great week again. Amazon Prime are killing out the park. We'll scroll down, we'll have a little look at the Luna stuff, because they have got new stuff on Luna. And let me just go down. We've got the Fortnites as usual and the Trackmania, but they've added Whisker Waters, whatever that is. Something to do with cats. Who doesn't like cats? Clem. I've heard of it. I can't remember what I know about it, but I've heard good things about Clem. Rocket Racing's always here. Super Meat Boy Forever. That's pretty cool. It's what they call it, a twitchy platformer, or they call it super accurate platformer, something like that they use anyway. You've still got the Fallout 3, so that's held on again this month. X Defiant, if you can't be bothered to download Indiana Jones, you can play it on Luna, so that's pretty cool. Still got the Fallout Vegas. They've added Mega Man 11. Nice little added addition there. Fortnite obviously, and then Shadow of War has managed to cling on from last month. So I don't know if some of these are clinging on a little bit longer, but that's not a little bad lineup now on the old Luna. And I tell you what I did, I tested Fortnite on Luna. Don't forget, I haven't got fibre to the premises. I've got fibre to the cabinet. It wasn't amazing then. It was playable, yes. Amazing, no. Could feel the lag in it, but there are other games I've played that play pretty tidy. So I think Mega Man would play fine enough on the Luna. I mean, that still needs a little bit of work, the Luna, but like I say, it doesn't cost you anything to test it out. So there we go. Right, we're going to pop across to the Steam store now. So let's go over to Steam, and as we always, this is how we do it. We search. We drag the price to free. We click games only. And let's just check if there's any special offers. Just the weapon of choice, which I mentioned last week, so we can get rid of that. And there's all your free. Oh no, we changed relevance to release date, and then we've got all the latest releases. Now again, the same as last week. Instead of just reading out all this and getting all kerfuddled with the names, I have gone through them all, and I've got a specific. So out of the last week, these are some of the releases, and I want to add one at the end as well and tell you about it. So Sorel, this looks pretty cool, this Sorel game. This looks like, to me, very similar to a game I've played and finished called Alba. It looks a bit like Alba or Cheer, that type of thing. One for the younger players, but sometimes you just want a game you can just get into, chill, play, and I quite like those chill games. So I might actually have a look at this. And again, that's free to download. Look, it doesn't cost anything. Free to play. And I don't think there's any sort of nasty microtransactions in it, as far as I can see. So we'll move on then. There's another nice little game here. This is apparently it's very short, but these are some of the games you want to play. I've been playing a lot of the free games on Steam recently. That Vampire Survivors clone from last week, I've been playing loads of that. Really good. This is called Descenso, and let's play the little video here for you. And this looks pretty cool as well. So we shall fast forward a little bit. Can't really get much from this other than it's a sort of platforming adventure, very short adventure in which you will explore a futuristic world and a handsome deck. So make of that whatever you will. Then we got this game. This looks pretty cool, doesn't it? Kirka. And this is just a sort of, I suppose you could call it like a late Doom, early Elder Scrolls type copy. A bit cutesy. Looks fun. Almost looks like it was going to be a VR game, but sort of a Minecraft vibe without all the building and all that stuff. So that looks pretty fun. And then I thought we'd check out this one, and I've actually played a little bit of this. This is called Nordhold. Now it's not a full game, I will say that. This isn't a full game. It's a prequel to a game coming out, but it gives you plenty of opportunity to try it and play it. And essentially it's a tower defense game, but with in between rounds you're doing like a sim builder as well, so you're collecting resources to make the towers that you're then putting out. So yeah, it's not bad. I had a quick go of it. I had a few quick goes of it. It's quite tricky. Anyway, right, we checked out this one. This is something completely different, but it does look fun, and the reviews have been really good. They've only reset the reviews because it had more than this originally. But don't be put off by the really bad graphics. Essentially, this is I suppose you could call it an 8-bit version of Red Dead Redemption. Or back in the day, there was a game on the Spectrum. I think it was called Gunfighter. Sure, it was Gunfighter by Ultimate Play the Game, and very similar to this, where you were given contracts to go and fetch and capture the baddie, basically. If you make it big screen, it's easy to see. And then that's what you had to do. You had to go and find the guy, kill the guy, and that was, I'm sure it was called Gunfighter. Anyway, there we are. That's interesting. I thought I'd throw that. And again, it's all free. These are all free. Then we got this one, Final Night Prologue. This is obviously, it's a prologue, so it's a full game that's coming out. But it looks quite good. It's got that sort of Castle Crashers type appeal to it. I'll make it big so you can have a little look at it. So yeah, you're going along, you're fighting, you can play 4-player multiplayer. Looks like a load of fun. It does look good fun. And again, like I say, you can just try it out for free. So it hasn't released yet, the full version, but it does look fun. Anyway, look, you can see all that. If I just make that a little bit bigger. There we go. You can see the 4 players all fighting along there, having great time. Bit of a crazy bash 'em up, that one. And then we thought I'd look at this one, Robot Rumble 2. So anyone remember Robot Wars? Well, essentially you can now build and fight, look, classic sort of robots from Robot Wars. And you can fight them in the arena. If I just show you the arena here. Here you go. He's got his L plates on. He's practicing. I mean, it looks like it could be very, very in depth. It could be a little bit too much for some, but it does look quite good. The actual fighting bit. The robots bashing the hell out of each other. And apparently this one has got loads of good, overwhelmingly positive, very positive reviews. Again, it's free to play. I would say there's probably microtransactions in there, but essentially it looks like Plants vs Zombies, except for it's potato based. So make of that whatever you will. And that's all I can see from it, is that it's like Plants vs Zombies. You know, the old Plants vs Zombies then. It's obviously got some more crafting. There must be a lot more to it than I'm making out here, but it's overwhelmingly positive. It's got loads of good reviews, and then that's called Farmers Against Potatoes Idle. So think of it that way whatever you will. Right, should we check out some deals on Steam maybe? We go to the deals on Steam store. Featured maybe. I can never find the right things here in here we go, news and note, your store, special offers and sale events. Grim Dawn, that's a pretty good deal, £4.19. Rebellion's got a publisher sale. Oh, I do like to see a Rebellion. Let's have a little look. Focus have got a sale on games from Croatia, Larian Studios, so these are good. Let's have a look at the Rebellion. Of course, these make the Sniper Elite games. They also make the Zombie Army Trilogy games, or Zombie Army games. Zombie Army 4, Dead War, $6.29. Is this the one with all the DLCs? Season Pass. Strange Brigade again, $3.99. That's always a great game. I like that Strange Brigade. I think we've had it even cheaper. I'm sure they had it for like £1, £2 something at one time. Rogue Trooper. I never played that. I think I've got it in a library somewhere. The Battle Zones 98 Redux. Sniper Elites. There's a new Sniper Elite coming out. Oh, Atom 4. That could be interesting, couldn't it? Looks alright, doesn't it? Looks like a Fallout game. Yeah, so what have we got here? The original, is that the original Sniper Elite for 67 pence? Wow, okay. Sniper Elite VR, that could be interesting as well. Right, okay, let's come out. You can always take your own time to have a look at what's in the Rebellion sale or in the Steam stuff. Focus. Let's have a little look what's on the Focus. We do like Focus. Expedition's got a free weekend. Okay. Atomic Heart, that's come down quick, isn't it? £21. Nothing really. That's pretty good. For Aliens Fire Teams Elite. That's not even that old a game. £6.50. Okay. Right, there we are. I think that's enough of that. We need to go and check out the... Bear with me. We need to go and check out the PlayStation stuff, because there is new stuff on PlayStation. And we've got 3 new games added this month for your PlayStation Normal Plus. I haven't played them yet, but we've got the Quidditch Harry Potter and the Quidditch Champions, the Show 24, and Little Nightmares 2. I quite fancy this Little Nightmares. I always want to play it. I never played the first one, but I hear good things about it. It's actually quite a good sort of platform horror type game. What have I played? I'm trying to think if I have played. I think I have played the first one actually. Right, okay, so that's that. I don't think there's anything else added for the month for the extras catalogue. That'll be added in about 10 days time. I believe it's normally the mid of the month, yeah, so there's nothing to add extra. I did play Ride 5, I was very disappointed. It had worse graphics than Ride 4. Try and work that one out. Didn't make any sense. Right, so the next one we're going to check out is the Xbox stuff. Let's have a little look. And we want to go to the Explore More, that's it. Recently added Xbox Game Pass on console, Game Pass Ultimate. Oh, they've added that Expeditions game is in here, that one that was on the free weekend. Okay, that's a Mud Runner. And they've added Age of Mythology Retold as well. Okay, great. So there's 2 new additions to your Xbox Game Pass. And then you've got all the others in here. There's usually about 19 or so. Oh, we're up to 20 now. 20 on the new games this month. Okay, Core Keepers there as well. Oh, Star Trucker. Can't remember that last week. Yeah, so there we go. That's your console Xbox then. Let's check out the PC. And again, we do the same, the recently added ones. And we're missing the Mudrunners or whatever it was. Expeditions, but we've got Age of Mythology. Star Truckers also there. So it's just, there'll be 19 probably games, is it? Yeah, so you're missing that one game. It might appear, it might not. But there we are, that's all your Xbox stuff done. Let's go and check out Fanatical. Here we are on the Fanatical. This is for deals again. They've added a couple of new ones since we last week. I wanted to point out they've got this Elder Scrolls one. If you haven't owned Skyrim by now, where have you been? Essentially, there's 2 tiers for this. There's a £21 one where you get the Anniversary Edition upgrade for Skyrim, or you can pay 15 quid and essentially get these 6 games, which is Morrowind, Oblivion, Skyrim, Elder Scrolls Online, and then you've got these 2, Battlespire and Redguard. Quite old, they're quite old style games they are, but there's a lot of Elder Scrolls. I mean, thousands of hours. I mean, Elder Scrolls Online, you can go into that and play that for the rest of your life. So that's that one. But there is also 2 new ones been added, and there is this one. This is very unusual. It's very specific. It's DLC for a free game. So the game itself is free to download. Command Modern Operations. And essentially there's an absolutely pop ton of DLCs that you can download here. Not my sort of thing. I don't mind a strategy game, but this is sort of ultra realistic, ultra modern strategy sort of game. So for the upcoming civil war and unrest and the Great Reset, you could practice out what's going to happen between us, China, Russia, and all the rest of it. Anyway, there is actually some campaigns on here. I know that, I think it's this one, is Falklands, the Falklands Law from 1984, if I'm correct, Falklands. Kashmir, Desert Storms in there, look, Red Tide, that's a complete bundle of whatever that is. Shifting Sands, whatever, that's Silent Service, Chains of War, Northern Inferno. So there's plenty there. If you're into that game, I suppose that's a hell of a deal. And this is the new one, and I'm a little bit upset because there is some games in here I would like, but I can't. There's only 2 of them I'd really fancy. So the lowest price, well, the lowest number of games you can get is 3 games for a free 33 or £10 for 3 games, £9.99. You can go 7 games for £2.86 each. My maths would say that's 14. 20 something quid, isn't it? It's going to come out about 20 something pound for 7 games. But notice Martha is Dead. That's not even that old a game. You've got this Hammer Watch Anniversary Edition, Mega Man Collection, and the only other one I thought was a really good game on here is Circle Empire's Rivals. I love the original version of this game. I haven't got that, so I wanted to get Circle Empires. Martha is Dead, and I couldn't work out what other game I'd want off this list. Although that one looks okay, but it's a bit hit or miss. I've got some of them. So I might wait on that one. Maybe they'll add and take away a game. Maybe Doomblade looks quite fun. But yeah, it could have done with a 3rd game that was a defo buy. But I can imagine Martha is Dead and Circle Empires will get sold out really quick. Right, let's finish off with the Humble. And first off, I'm going to go with the Humble Choice this month because it's the start of the month. They changed the choice over. Now, I skipped this month simply because I have got Guardians of the Galaxy, which was given away free by Epic Games last Christmas. So there was no need to have it just on Steam anyway. But you've got Guardians of the Galaxy. If you haven't got it, it's still a good deal. It's only like £8 or £9 for this choice. And you've got Stranded, Alien Dawn, Coral Island, SpongeBob's Cosmic Shape, Lost Eidolons, Astrea, In for a Space, You Suck at Parking, and then unusually got an Epic Game Stores game on here as well, Rue Valley Alpha Test. So it's an alpha play test, basically, testing the game. Oh, well, whatever. But to be honest, there wasn't much of a on there apart from Guardians of the Galaxy that I fancied. I'd already had it, so I skipped a month. But, of course, they do bundles. So we'll check out the games bundles. And there's not much change apart from they do have this new summer narrative celebration. So you've got 6 days left on the Resident Evil. That's the best one. The other two, they're a bit meh. And then they've added this one. And to be honest, I think it's a little bit disappointing. The minimum spend is £9.14 and you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 games. But you can pick these games up. I know Suzerain you can pick up for dead cheap from a key reseller. Genesis Noir can get picked up really cheap. Do Not Feed the Monkeys pick up really cheap. Pale Beyond, you can pick up that really cheap. So in fact, I could get most of these games for under the price of £9.14. So it's not that much of a deal, to be honest. But there we go. If you want to support your creators, then crack on. And I think we're done, haven't we? We've done it in one great big single go. So all I have to say is, wow, Amazon this month, wow. I mean, they've been really knocking out the park. Great stuff. And it's about time too. Because like I say, Amazon used to be really good, and then it went really bad, and it went really bad, and it went absolutely terrible. And all of a sudden it's come superb. I like beating Epic Games. Hands on Epic Games is pretty good. Steam, I tell you what, I've had so much fun on some of those free games on Steam. Let me just show you, where's my Steam? I just wanted to show you the games that I have been playing. So let me just go back to the screen capture here. And oh yeah, this is the game I wanted to tell you about, Daisy Dangerous. So anyone that's played Rick Dangerous back in the old Amiga games, go and grab this, it's free. I missed it as part of the free games. I didn't mention it. It was on there, but I didn't mention it. It is great stuff. It is really good fun. I wrote a really good review. Was it this one? I wrote a review for. Sorry, I haven't done the review for this one yet. But it's great fun. Really good. And it's proper hard, by the way. This is proper old school, how games used to be. And this is based on an old Amiga game. And instead of Rick Dangerous, obviously it's Daisy Dangerous. You're going around and collect these discs. I don't think it's a long game, but it's a bloody hard one. So, like I say, you drop your bombs. You can see, look, you've got to watch out for things like that. You've got a gun, you've got limited ammo, limited bombs. So watch, she's going to drop down here. They obviously died there because there was a cut in the animation. Yeah, so there we are. So go and grab Daisy Dangerous. But I've also been playing Mitzi from last week's one. I've also been playing, was it Predecessor? I haven't played Predecessor. I've been playing this game, but I paid for this. This was like, I had it on a deal. This is like based on an old game. Something else I've been playing. Where's that? There's one that's like, I can't find it now. But there's one that's like a Vampire Survivors game. Oh, it's this one, isn't it? Ella War. Wow, that is really good fun. Really good fun, Ella War. I've been playing this. There we go, look, 3.2 hours in the Vampire Survivor, and it only came out last week. And that's a lot of time for me, 3.2 hours, because a lot of time I don't get much time to play my games. So I've been playing a bit of Just Cause. Need to sort out this cloud. I will sort that out later. What happened was I had a power cut while I was playing it, so. Right, anyway, let's get back here. So that's what I've actually been playing this week. I've been playing a lot of the free games that are on the Steam. They're so good. They're really, really good. There used to be loads of shovelware on there, but there's some people that don't, and they're just making games and they're just putting them. I don't know what's going on. Why would you put games out for free? I don't like charge 50p like I did for that Kekanoid game. I paid about 60-70 pence for it. Great game. And I'm more than happy to pay 50-60p for some of these games if they're good. Anyway, that's all your free games this week and all your deals. Well, not all your deals, but some good deals. So anyway, I've been Glyn, CheapSkate Gaming, and we'll see you next week. Might drop something over the weekend if there's any drama on the old interwebs about Maybe Microsoft might get more drama. We never know. Anyway, that's me out. Goodbye now.
You know the name. They got the games that won't break the bank, so come on over and join the crew. They'll show you how to game and save money too. CheapSkate Gaming, yeah, you know the name. They got the games that won't break the bank, so come on over.